1 Samuel chapter 13, and we come from verse 8 and 14. And it says, he waited 7 days, the time set by Samuel. But Samuel did not came to Gilgal, and Saul men began to scatter. So he said, bring me the burnt offering and the fellowship offering. And Saul offered up the burnt offering. Just as he finished making the offering, Samuel arrived. And Saul went out to greet him. What have you done? Asked Samuel. Saul replied, when I saw that the men were scattering, and that you did not come at the set time, and the Philistines was assembling at Michmash, I thought, now the Philistines will come down against me at Gilgal. I have not sought the Lord's favor, so I felt compelled to offer the burnt offering.
Yes, Lord.
You have done a foolish thing, Samuel said. You have not kept the commandment the Lord your God gave you. If you had, he would have established you, your kingdom over Israel for all time. But now, your kingdom will not endure. The Lord has sought out a man after his own heart. Somebody say after his own heart.
After his own heart.
And appointed him ruler over his people. Because you have not kept the Lord's command.
Wow.
Father God, right now as we come before you. Father, right now we ask God that you deliver this word, God. Fit the way that you see fit, God, that this word should come. Father God, right now we ask that you show us, God, that you teach us, God, the difference in seasons, God. God, right now, God, we ask that you allow us, God, to be teachable in this season, God. Yes. God, we ask that you allow us, God, to allow our spirit man, God, to intake this word, God. Because, God, this is the word, God, that's coming from heaven, God. And, Father, right now, God, I ask, God, that you allow me, God, to decrease so that you can take over, God, and that you can perform whatever it is that you want in this hour. Father, right now, I'm believing in you. And I believe in God that you shall bring your word forth. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. We can be seated. So, as we look at this passage, we'll see that Samuel gave Saul directions on hearing from God.
Yes, Lord.
Samuel told Saul that I need you to go to Gilgal, and I need you to wait 7 days until I come to preside over the burnt offering. See, what we got to understand is when God is about to take us higher, he always brings instructions that we must follow before we can get to the next level.
Right, right.
And I'm going to stop right here. And the title of this message is Moving Out of Seasons Will Cost You Something. Moving out of seasons cost Saul his throne. This is what it cost Saul. But before we go in, I'm a teacher. I like to teach for a minute. Let's look at the word season. The word season the meaning of season is categorized by different events. So in other words, season is a process. Something has to take place before you can get to your next season.
Yes, Lord.
Now, if we look at the word season, let's break it down a little bit more. What we have spring, summer, fall, and winter.
Right.
They all go through a process. I can't get to my spring if I don't have, I can't get to my summer if I don't have spring. So what it is I'm trying to tell you is that winter have to submit to fall. Summer have to submit to spring. It's the process. That's the only way we can get spring from spring to summer. It's the only way. But as we look at this text, we'll see that Samuel gave Saul instructions on going to Gilgal because Saul was about to go out to war against the Philistines. So the instruction was, if you look at 1 Samuel chapter 10, verse 8, Samuel told Saul to go to Gilgal and to tarry until I come. Somebody say tarry.
Tarry.
How many of you know what tarry really means? What does tarry mean? We all know tarry means to abide in a place. That's what tarry means, to wait. But how many of you know tarry have another meaning?
Come on, Pastor, and break it down.
The next meaning to tarry is tardiness, delay.
Yes.
So while I was studying, God spoke a word into Saul's life. But if Saul was in the spiritual realm, he will understand that this word that God spoke into my life is a word that shall come forth. No matter how my situation looks, no matter what my bills say,
Right.
no matter what me and my wife going through, I understand that God used his prophet to speak a word into my life.
Yes.
So now let's look at this right here, this word tarry. Samuel told Saul that to go tarry. I will be there in 7 days, but until I come, I need you to tarry. Oh, I hope y'all with me with tarry. I hope y'all with me with tarry. Because we got to understand, Saul allowed fear to set in his spirit. Well, he wasn't a spiritual man. He allowed fear to set into his vessel.
That's right.
And being that he allowed fear to set into his vessel, now he started looking from his natural eye. He started looking at the things that he will face with. He started looking at what I'm going to do. I have my men being scattered from me now. They going to a place where they dealing with fear. But it all trickled down from the head. I allow fear to come in my heart, and now fear to come into the body's heart. And so now what you gotta understand is, now I'm in a place where I've been waiting 7 days. I've been sitting here waiting. Because Samuel told me that he was coming at the set time, which was 7 days.
Right.
Now this is what Samuel spoke into my life. But what you do when you had a word spoken into your life and you don't see it manifesting? Do you sit and wait on God?
Jeez.
Or do you move out of season?
Come on.
And God says, Samuel had a set time. But how many of you know the time that Samuel set wasn't the appointed time? It's a difference between set time and appointed time. Man, guess what man do? Man set time. God have an appointed time for your life. So now look at this right here. The Bible tells us he was discouraged in all that he's been going through. The Bible said he know he will be defeated. He said he know that the Philistines will assemble themselves. They had more what? Soldiers. They had better swords. Everything in their life was perfect.
Jesus.
But look at me. I have few men. And the men that I have, they are scattered. They are running.
Jesus.
They're afraid. We about to go to war. And I got men that are afraid with me.
Jesus.
What I'm going to do?
Come on, Pastor.
And this is what the Bible says. The Bible says Saul was a people pleaser. He allowed God to depart from him, and he sought out to please the people. How many of you know if God told you you're going to defeat the Philistines, if God told you you're going to reach hard, because I got 10 people in the church, I got to wait till I get about 300 or 400 people to show people what God put on the inside of me.
Come on, Pastor.
But God said, Saul, move out of season. Somebody say move out of season.
Move out of season.
Y'all going to preach this with me today.
Yes,
Yes, Lord.
Somebody say move out of season again.
Move out of season
again.
What God said was, this is the lesson, and I ain't going to be before you long. If we look at the verse, what we just read in that passage, and you look at verse 12, what does verse 12 say? It says, Saul did what? He felt compelled. He felt compelled to preside over the burnt offering. He felt compelled. Now, you got to look at this. What does that word compel mean? It means to be forced. It means my situation or my way of living is going to dictate how I operate in this next season. But how many of you know Saul allowed a temporary place in his life to dictate how his life will go out to be permanent? Now God told me to tell you, don't allow a temporary place in your life to dictate where you are going. So Saul said he felt compelled. So the Bible says, from this point on, Saul lit the burnt offering, and the Bible says Samuel came. Now keep in mind, when I told you what the word tarry means, the new word, tarry. If you go to Webster, tarry means, what I just told you what it means? Tardiness. Delay. So Samuel wasn't absent, he was just tardy.
Wow.
Do y'all get that?
Oh, my goodness.
So you gotta understand,
Teach us.
if God spoke a word in your life and it came through man, man set the time. God have a what? An appointed time.
Come on, Pastor.
Now this is what my Bible says. So my Bible says that Samuel, he was coming, and he just knew Saul did something wrong. I don't know if he could have smelled the burnt offering in the air. He just knew he did something wrong. And the Bible says, when Samuel reached Saul, he said, what have you done? Right then and there, Saul could have saved himself. But he had excuses. Samuel was looking for Saul to repent for what he had done. And God says sometimes when authority comes and authority try to correct you, repent.
Jesus.
This is what God is saying. But the Bible says Samuel, after he asked Saul what he had done, the Bible says Saul went on with excuses. He had all kinds of excuses. My bill is due. You know, they about to foreclose on my house. But God told you to wait. But how do I wait when my life's going to be cut off tomorrow? How do I wait when I know the Philistines are assembling themselves and they know are greater than what I have? How do I wait?
Jesus.
But what we got to understand is God was carrying Saul through a test. You got to understand, before you can move to your next season, you will be tested in the season that you are in.
Yes.
We got to understand that. Before elevation can take place, I got to make sure you can handle the elevation that's about to be taking place over your life.
That's good.
It wasn't about Saul waiting on Samuel.
Boy.
It was about Saul waiting on God.
Jesus.
This is what it was about.
That's good.
God knew the time that Samuel have set. But I tell you, there's an important time. I knew the Philistines are coming. Saul, don't you know I know your beginning, your end, and your middle? I designed you. I created the seasons. I'm the season maker.
Oh, come on, Pastor.
Come on, Pastor.
But guess what?
Season maker.
Guess what Saul did? Saul put his trust in man. Because you told me you was coming in 7 days. This is what I was looking at. You told me, Samuel, 7 days. But we got to understand is, if Saul was operating from his spiritual man, it was keys. He told him, go tarry. Tarry means delay. Tarry means tardiness. He wasn't operating from the spiritual man. It's another thing he told him. He also told Saul, to go and tarry until I come. This is what Samuel told Saul. But Saul wasn't operating from his spiritual realm. Saul started operating from his carnal mind. And Saul started operating from the things that he can see. I can see the Philistines. They are assembling themselves. I can see my men are scattering. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm in a place of loneliness. I'm in a place when I lay down, I don't hear God's voice no more. I'm in a place where I'm low. I'm low right now, God. God, you see all that I got to bear. You see all that I got to go through. You see I got to lead these people, God. And you see that they are scattering. And they are leaving me, God. God, you see this. But you still tell me that I still have to go off to war. I still got to go fight the war. If nobody don't go with me, I still got to fight the war. This is what you're telling me. God, I can't do this by myself. God, I know you, God, but I can't do this by myself. God, you're not speaking to me, God. But God, I got vessels in front of me right now, God. And the vessels that I have in front of me, God, I can feel them, God. I can see them. I can't see you. I can't hear you, God.
Come on, Pastor.
Okay.
God, desperate, if I go to him, he can help me with that bill. He can help me while I'm struggling. God, if I go to Isaac, Isaac can help me right now, God. He can pray for me. But you tell me to wait on you. You want me to wait. God, I can't wait on you. The Philistines are coming. And they're going to take over my kingdom. How do I wait? How do I sit still? But how many of you know waiting is part of your elevation?
Come on, Pastor.
That's all Saul had to do was wait. Here's the other key. God spoke through Samuel and told him he would be there to preside over the offering in 7 days.
Come on now.
How many of you know what 7 means?
Come on now.
Completion.
7 means completion.
Come on now.
That means before Saul went to battle, the battle was already done. It was finished.
Come on.
But he wasn't in his spiritual man. He wasn't in his carnal man.
That's good.
Jesus.
If God told you to wait for 7 days, be spiritual and know it is done, it is finished. I have to wait on him. I don't care if he come on the 8th day. The 8th day was Saul's new beginning. This is a new level. This is where I'm going to take you. The elevation. But we as people don't know how to wait.
Use it, God. Use it.
I speak a word over your life. And I tell you, boy, you got power. You are anointed. You're supposed to be a pastor. You wait.
Jesus.
There's something I got to do with you still.
My God. Come
It's
on,
the process you have to go through. You can't get to spring and jump to winter. You got to go through fall.
Jesus. Use him, Lord. Use him. Yes, God.
Somebody said, I'm going to wait on God.
I'm going to wait on God. Hey.
God said, don't move out of season. Moving out of season cost Saul his throne. Now let me show you something so I can break this down for you. And I'm going to get out your way. You know when I told you, when you're in seasons, you have to be tested. So you got to understand this right here. God was testing Saul to make sure Saul waited on him. So now you got to look at this right here. Ask yourself what it is that God was trying to do for Saul. Y'all got the answer? It's in we read it. Establish him for what? Forever. So that means I'm about to elevate you, boy. Your kingdom gonna be here forever. But because you move out of season, how can I elevate you? Y'all don't believe me? Let's look at some people in the Bible. Let's look at Abraham. Abraham almost forfeit from being the father of nations because he did what? Move out of season. He went and had a baby with what? His maidservant. But because the grace of God, what God did, he restored him. Let's look at the prodigal son. What he lost for moving out of season. He lost his fortune for moving out of season. But because what? His heart. And he came back to his father. What his father did? He prepared a fat offering for him.
Yes.
So you gotta understand, Saul couldn't come back to the father. Saul got too far out there. And he got too far out there because he couldn't hear the father no more. Why do you think the Bible say Saul slayed what? His thousands, and David slayed what? His 10,000. Why? Because David had what? A heart after God. God saying this hour, I'm seeking someone to lead my people with a heart after mine. This is what God said. Those thousands, he probably did it with God. Everything else was on him. You got to move with God. You got to move in season with God. I can speak a word over your life for right now, but that word might not manifest in 20 years later. Because God got to equip you. God got to do what he need to do with you. I got to take you through the furnace, baby. I got to mess with your finances. I got to mess with your wife. I got to mess with everything that you own to make sure that you know it belongs to me. This is why Abraham had to take Isaac on the mountain. I had to make sure you know that Isaac don't belong to you. You borrowing Isaac. Isaac is here for what? My purpose. Yeah, you can enjoy Isaac, but Isaac is for me.
That's good.
Somebody say, I'm going to wait on God. I'm going to wait on God.
I'm going to wait on you, Lord.
Somebody say it again.
I'm going to wait on God.
Say it one more time.
I'm going to wait on God.
That's 3 times. You better operate. You better wait on your father. Wait on him. But God tell me to tell you, in order for us to move through seasons, in order for the season that we are in and trying to get to the next season, God tell me to tell you, you must remain low. Somebody said, Pastor, what are you talking about remain low? you see my light bill due? You see the Philistines? They're about to defeat me. My wife about to leave me. My car being repossessed. My house being foreclosed. Pastor, I'm as low as can get. What you remain low? How can I remain low? I can't get no lower than this.
Come on, Pastor.
Now God say, son, he said, daughter, stop looking at your situation from your carnal man. He said, I need you to come a little higher, daughter. I need you to come a little higher, son. He said, now what I need you to do is look at your situation from your spiritual man. And God told me to tell you, when you look at your situation from your spiritual man, you will see that you are up on the mountain. You will see that I'm up on the mountain. You will see that my elevation is coming. This is why I'm going through the hell that I'm going through. This is why I can't get through what I'm going through. God told me to tell you, this is why some of y'all are still trapped in seasons. This is why we still trapped. This is why we can't come out. He promised you a spring blessing, and you're trying to get it in winter. You gotta wait till spring come back around for you to get that blessing.
Come on, Pastor.
You operating out of season. This is what God said. I'm gonna wrap it up, but I just need you to understand before I do. If God allowed chaos, if God allowed trouble to come into your life, then you must understand that it was purpose for that trouble. Right. You must understand it's purpose for why you've been struggling. You must understand there's purpose from everything that's up under the sun. Mm-hmm. Nothing just happens in your life. We have to understand that. And when we understand that, we'll know how to remain and we'll know how to stay in seasons. And we'll know how to move out of season before our time is up. It is dangerous to move it out of seasons. We got to understand that. So, God tell me to tell you on today, we all understand that Saul sacrificed his kingdom. But we got to understand this right here, what God tell me to tell you. Moving out of seasons would cause you to sacrifice God. This is what God tell me to tell the house.
Oh, wow.
And I think, that's it, God. I don't think I need to go no further. Can you do me a favor, though? Can you please stand? Pastor Kadisha, you'll come up here. Minister Keith, you come right here. Sister Wendy, you come up here. Brother Isaac, you come up here. Brother Raymonte, you come up here. Now I need y'all to turn, face the people. This is what God put on my heart right now. God, and as I talk to you, if you feel led to come to prayer, you can come at this time. God says, we as people have been trapped in a season that we can't come out of. God says, we as sons and daughters, we must know how to hear his voice. Because in this shift, it is very important that we understand the voice of God. It is very important that the next move that we make is of God. Yes. God said, if you don't want no more delays in your season, he said, said, if you've been in a season that you don't understand, he said, you're in a season where you are trapped. Saul been in a season, Saul had to go through a process season for him to understand when it was too late, when he couldn't speak to God, when God wouldn't hear him no more. That's the season that Saul been in. And God said, we're in a process season. And God said, if you're in a season that you don't understand in your life right now, he said, you can come, my son. You can come, my daughter, to the altar. He said, you can come if you're in a season that you don't understand. Because we all go through seasons. Seasons are designed to get us to our next season. Can we make a line? If y'all, I'm sorry. And as you come, I feel led that the people that God called up here can help you come out of the season that you're in. I believe the word that God is about to put on the inside of them, to speak a word into your life, to pray for you,
Yes, Lord.
is an in-season word. I believe it's a word that going to give you understanding of where you at right now. I believe it's a word that going to elevate you to your next season. I believe that. So at this time, I'm going to allow God to flow. Have your way, Father.